Today, let's let other lead code question. So the description of the question is as follows: that we were given a zero indexed string S and dictionary of words dictionary. We need to break string S into one or more non-overlapping substrings such that each substring is present in the dictionary. So there may be an extra character that's present in S which are not present in any of these substrings, and we need to return. So after breaking the string into multiple non-overlapping substrings, we need to find the minimum number of characters that will be left over in the string S. So that's how it works. So I'll write a private int helper which will be taking string S int idx. So I'll just check if my idx is greater than or equal to s dot size. In that case, I'll simply return 0. And if that's not the case, I'll just call string temp equal to this. So what I'm doing here is, first of all, let me just try to explain with the help of example Leet S code, and words are Leet code followed by Leet code. So for here, I'll just break the Leet S code into Leet as one substring, S as other substring, code as other substring. So as you could see, Leet and code are already present in the dict. So only substring that's not present of a dict is S. So the minimum number of characters in this case would be 1. So that should be written an answer. So I'll just use set string dict for auto word in dictionary. I'll just call dict dot insert word, and I'll just pass that dict as well here. Set string dict. So I'll just say for int I equal to 0, I is less than s dot size I plus plus. I'll just explain what I'm doing here. So my temp would be plus or equal to s of I if my dict dot find temp equal to dict dot end. So if that's not equal to dict dot end, I'll also keep track of my ands. That would be int max at the very beginning. So ans would be equals to minimum of answer and helper of s idx. Idx current idx would be I plus 1 followed by dict. And if I'm not inside anyhow, then my ans would be minimum of answer of 1 plus helper of s idx plus 1 dict. So I'll just return answer from here. Let's just check how that should be working. Return helper of s0 dict. So I'll just try running this out. Okay, so there's a spelling error over here. I'll just call it dictionary. And then network error. So let's just try something again. So there's some error happening over here. Okay, so this should not be 0, right? Because we are starting at current index, so we should be using that ideally. So this is how it's working. So let me just explain what I done over here. So I'm just checking my base case in the recursion call that if my index is greater than or equal to the size. Why I'm checking for equality as well, because we are using zero based indexing. So zero based indexing, all the characters vary from the index 0 to size minus 1. So if it's equal to as well, then that's the base case and I'm returning 0. Either if I just return equal to also, it would satisfy, because greater than would never be possible, right? Because we are already handling that theorem. And I'm just considering a temp string here. And initially, I'm assuming that my answer to be in maximum. As I already told that if we need to find the minimum answer, then I'll assume that the answer to be max at the very beginning. And if I need to find the max answer, then I assume that my answer is minimum at the beginning. So I'll just start at the current index and I'll proceed till the end of the string, and I'll add that to the current substring. So I'll just check if my current substring is already present in the dictionary or not. If my current substring is already present in the dictionary, then I won't need to add any extra character to the answer. So answer would be simply my minimum answer that's found at, and I'll just call the helper from the next character of it. So this would be I plus 1 and dictionary would be as it is. And in the other case, if my answer, or if my string s, right, if my string s, or if I'm not come if I'm not within this loop itself, in that case my answer would be incremented by 1 plus. And as in this current string I couldn't find any fruitful answer, so I'll just proceed to the next character and process from there. So helper of s and idx plus 1, because my current index I couldn't find any fruitful answer, so it would be idx plus 1 and it. So I'll also specify my C++ compiler not to import any library from C that will be helping me to take input or give output anything to the terminal. So I'll just specify cin.type to be equals to null, followed by cout.type to be equals to null. And I'll also, this is a recursive call, right? So there will be many overlapping subproblems. To prevent the repeated computation of overlapping subproblems, I'll use a DP. So unordered map in DP. I'll just call it DP. So I'll just pass the DP here as well. So that will be unordered map in it will be DP. If dp of idx not equals to minus 1, then dp of idx, sorry, if dp dot find idx not equal to dp dot n, then I'll return dp of idx. Here I'll just initialize the dp of idx is equals to answer. Uh, So there are 5 arguments in total to be expected, because we added DP as well. So I'll just add that DP in both the calls and everything should work fine in that case. So I'll just try submitting this out. Yes, it's working fine as expected. Feel free to add anything in the comment section if you think anything is unclear. Thanks a lot for watching the video.